Ready, steady, go!
1, 2, 3, come play with me. There's so much we can do. 1, 2, 3, have fun with me. All you need is you. Let's play!
The Let's Play team headed for the Lucas Morefe Stadium in Atteridgeville for the first soccer skills activation with the Supersport United football team. Under 18 coach Kaitano Tembo.
As a club, as well, we would like to help, at grassroots level, in terms of, trying to help, especially the coaches around here with the kids in terms of their development. We did mostly on working on the technique, which part of the foot to use, and the right technique when you're passing the ball. It depends on the distance. So that's where we have to start from, because it's very basic stuff which we're doing here. It's very important that the kids learn in terms of discipline as well, because this coaching class, they take them away from doing bad things. Like now, the other kids, their age, maybe they are busy doing something else, but they're here, learning how to play football and how to be disciplined, how to be able to listen. Because if you can have more than 300 kids, they need to be able to be listening. If they don't listen, then it's gonna be chaos. But that's the most important thing. You teach them that as well. And the exercising, it always helps, to refresh your mind. They can also go back and concentrate on their education. If they have any, studies or homework to do, they're refreshed, the mind is okay. So it helps as well.
Apart from the Supersport players and coaches, the parents also attended to share in the experience.
Let's Play coaching clinics that is sponsored by Supersport, I think, is doing a great job to our kids in the development of the kids and to take the kids away from crime, and then it makes the kids to develop in soccer. And what I like about it is that they educate the kids about taking responsibility, and I think that is a good thing for our kids, especially in the locations, so that the kids, they should know that to be a sports player is not just to be a good soccer player. You have to be developed in the mind and soul and educationally, that you must take responsibility in everything that you're doing.
After the coaching clinic, we spoke to some of the kids to find out why they enjoy soccer so much.
I like playing soccer because it keeps me from the streets. It's a hobby for me because then I don't get involved with a lot of stuff, and I love playing soccer.
I love playing soccer. I feel I'm on top of the world.
I've learned many things here. I've learned that you mustn't be egocentric with your ball, you must share it with your playmates.
After a delicious Spur burger, the kids then joined the Supersport United players on the field before their match against Platinum Stars. The Johannesburg Stadium was the venue for the 5th annual Afrika Tikkun Sports Day, as well as their Mini Olympics tournament. This event has grown phenomenally over the years, as Amanda Blankfield explains.
This is our amazing sports day that we have every year, and every year it gets bigger and better. Our first sports day was at the centre, so we had a dusty field and orange farm, and we didn't have proper equipment, and the kids just loved it anyway. They all came and they enjoyed the day, and then as time went on, we thought, let's make this an even bigger and better day. And we finally got Joburg Stadium to be the sponsor of the venue. So for 3 years now, we've been at the Joburg Stadium, and just being here is something for the kids to experience. A lot of them have never been to a stadium. So that vibe is really amazing for them. And then just also finding out the other centres, like meeting the people from the other centres, finding out what it's like to compete in a competition that feels like an Olympics, feels like a big sports event, really motivates them throughout the year, because this is not just a one-day event. We practice for it throughout the year. So that's what's really great about the day. So we've got 2 different events happening at the same time. The first is the Mini Olympics, which is the 3 to 6-year-old event. That's where they do sack races and big shoe races and games like that, and more athletics-based events. And then we've also got the youth doing at the same time their sports day, which includes soccer and netball, and for the first time ever, touch rugby. So we're very excited to bring that new sport in, and we've got Let's Play involved to come and help us, teach the kids how to play rugby properly, and got the referees here as well today. This event wouldn't be possible without the collaboration of our sports manager, Thomas Ole, who helped put together the whole youth event, Diana Thomas, who helped our school principals to put together the ECD, the younger kids event, and also because we've got volunteers today, we've got the junior council, they've come to help us to referee the netball and to help to keep the place looking clean and everything, and we've also got the field band, which is one of our sister organizations. They teach kids how to play brass bands, and they're coming to perform today, and they're also coming to help out. So it's really great to get a lot of different parties together to make the day a success.
It was an early start for the Ambassadors in Sport team as they kicked off their 18-hour soccer match for a day football marathon at the Legends Soccer Arena. The 2011 Match for a Day is in support of community development through the Ambassadors in Sport Hope Academy.
Today is our annual Match for a Day event. It's an 18-hour football marathon that ran from 6 o'clock this morning, runs until midnight tonight. And it's really the ultimate in endurance football, where we challenge footballers to come in for play as long as they can, and the last team standing is the winner. We've got a mixture of teams here today. We've got some club sides, some corporate sides come down to support, a couple of church teams as well, and they all enter really. It's a fundraising event, so they come down as a fun day. And from Johannesburg, Pretoria, we've even got teams coming over from Nelspruit as well. Ambassadors in Sport runs community projects called Hope Academies, and the funds raised from today will go towards the Hope Academies. Just now we'll be having some of our children play an exhibition game, and the Hope Academies really help children develop in their football faith and future, utilising the vehicle of football to motivate them in their education, in their life skills, and in their holistic development. So that's what the money's raised towards today will go towards. I think a lot of children in our communities, they really don't have the opportunities that they need or they deserve. So a project like this through the Hope Academy, it really provides them with a platform for the rest of their life. Football is something the kids love to do, but they can't just learn football, they need to learn about life, they need to have opportunity in education. And really that's what this is about. It's about giving something that the children love to do and utilising that in order to motivate them to make the most of their lives both on and off the field.
Ricardo Katza, Sam Pam and Matthew Booth were amongst the celebrity players on the day.
Well, I felt, there's obviously some fantastic causes out there, but I felt that Ambassadors in Sport sort of encapsulated many of the principles that are necessary for developing footballers, and more importantly, they get kids sort of off the street and onto football fields, out of trouble, out of the home and out into the fresh air and getting exercise, Today is no exception, it's been very successful so far as well. The sun's come out, so it's a bit hot for the players, but everybody's having fun, everybody's enjoying the game, and it's a fantastic concept, and there's great support from Supersport and other companies legal-wise. It's great, for companies like us to get behind this type of event.
Next week, we feature the Kellogg's Health of the Nation event in two-touch rugby and athletics from Brindale.
Ready, steady, go!